Hey guys, how's it going and welcome to the Minute channel. And today we're going to be doing a video regarding something that I particularly have been thinking about a lot lately, and not for anything other than because of some certain rumors. So there's been rumors going around Persona 5 Arena, which will be like a fighting version of Persona 4 Arena. Now this is being confirmed, so to speak, because of rumors and because of some leaks regarding the delay of the game and everything like that. But the reason why I'm talking today about it is because with all these rumors, I've been thinking a lot about Persona 4 Arena and Persona 4 Ultimax, and what this is just a discussion on my thoughts on how I would like the next game to kind of go around and everything like that. Because if you guys don't know, and you might have not actually like played the game or anything like that, Persona Arena and Ultimax serve as a sequel to Persona 3 and Persona 4. It's actually the true successor of those two games, and it features characters from both games, but it also continues the story forward. Persona 3 particularly, for example, at the end of the game, the characters form these shadow operatives where they actually go around the world, I guess, finding more shadows to hunt or something like that, which is what takes them to Innova, where the events happen in Persona 4 and everything like that. So they kind of, in a sense, they kind of form like this group of people that hunt shadows and that kind of stuff and everything. So it's a really interesting dynamic that they form within the games. And without showing any spoilers or anything, there's just a lot that is said and built in that particular two games, and I cannot wait to see how this is gonna be for Persona 5 Arena, because in a sense those two particular games do a lot of good stuff to kind of build into the new series. But overall, I feel like the story is really interesting for those two games because it takes the perspective of all the different characters. You see perspective from pretty much everybody, and you see their stories kind of interconnect with each other. You see them build up. You can play as different characters, and the different characters do different things and everything like that. And I think that the game was handled in such a good way that it really built up from Persona 4 and Persona 3 to different lengths. And I can't wait to see how this is gonna turn after the events of Persona Scramble, which will be the sequel to Persona 5. And I think in this case, that will be the case. Persona Scramble and then Persona 5 Arena will be like the continuation of all of those games. Maybe they can feature other characters and everything like that. That will be all cool to see how that turns out and everything. Fighting and gameplay wise, I love the games. I'm a huge fan of Arc Systems, which is the guys that built these games. They made games like Blaze Blue and the Dragon Ball Z Fighters game and everything. So all of these games are really well made. The fighting is so different in a sense. They have developed its own style over the years, which is still that 2D fighting style, but they do something special with the combos and the characters and the animations that they do and everything like that. And the sprites for the characters are really well made, and it's a really good competitive fighting game. I remember when Persona 4 came out, Persona 4 Arena, and people were legitimately going to tournaments and kind of stuff for Persona, even if they didn't play it particularly like Persona series. The game itself serves as this bridge for fighting games and Persona, and I thought that the game was really well made. Honestly, whenever I first heard about this game, I thought this was a total cash grab from Atlas. Like, let's just make a whatever game to get some extra money and everything. And that was not the case. The case was that this game was really well made. It had a lot of really good stuff going for it. Again, story wise, they merged the two worlds from Persona 3 and Persona 4 together, a true sequel to those games, and kind of building up something for the next game. Honestly, when I heard about Persona 5 coming out and everything, my thoughts was always, are they gonna feature the new characters or characters from Persona 3 and 4 in Persona 5? They obviously didn't do that, and they haven't done it since then. But there's still so much potential in that series when it comes to things like Persona 5 Arena, and what my expectations for what comes next there. In retrospective, I do believe that this game, particularly the Persona 4 Arena, was a success in different ways, but at the same time a good build up to the continuation of these stories that we have known and love and everything. If you haven't played any of these games, I strongly recommend them to check them out. These were the first I don't know how to call it, the first spin-off games from the Persona franchise, and honestly, I think they did such a good job with this series. When I first saw them, I was kind of like, wow, like this is amazing, and I was having such a good time with it. I am. I still play through them some of the time because I really like them and everything. And this is something that just brings joy to me, just to see what could come next from all this. And honestly, and this is what I'm kind of gonna end my video here. This series has a lot of promise because it can continue the story without having to commit to that RPG style, which is not everybody is a fan of RPG, but there are fans of different kind of stuff and everything like that. And this game serves as a different kind of medium for Persona, and it works really well. It really does. When you play the game and fighting characters and everything, there's a lot of really good stuff there, and I really appreciate it. I cannot wait for Persona 5 Arena if it's true that it's gonna be coming out sometime, and I cannot wait to see if they continue the storyline from the 3 games now. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today, guys. I just wanted to discuss about this because it's coming up close that we haven't heard a lot in quite a bit of time, and we still have all these games like Persona Scramble and everything going on and everything, but it's very exciting to see what comes next. But that's it for today, guys. If you're new, please consider liking and subscribing, and let me know in the comments below, have you played these games? Do you like them? Do you didn't like them? What are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below. Again, if you're new, please consider liking and subscribing, and that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time.